Hey guys, Amber here for Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, March 22nd, 2016. I'm going to try and make this quick because I'm about to lose my voice. Sinus infection has hit me really hard this week, and it makes it very difficult to talk without sounding like somebody who really needs to clear their throat. So I actually considered not talking this week and remembered I couldn't because I had something very important to show you guys this week, and I know you're trying to see over my shoulders right now, so let me just move out of the way and you guys can see it. Ready? Ta-da! As you can see, I got my pegboard finally put up. This was the last thing I had to do in my craft room, and was honestly the first thing that I wanted to do in my craft room, the thing that made me decide I wanted to redo my craft room. So it got put up over the weekend. A very good friend of mine, her husband came over and put it up, and he did it with such general cheerfulness that it just thrilled me to no end that I finally have my pegboard up. And as you can see, I've got my rulers and my threads on it. I've got some extra scissors. I got my embroidery hoops. The best part was something I didn't even expect to happen. As I was talking to my friend while she and I were watching her husband work, we were talking about embroidery, and I was showing her my embroidery collection. She actually took all my thread home, and she's going to wind it all because she likes doing that. She's going to wind it all, put it all in the cards, and number and label and everything for me. So I have the feeling I owe her dinner, but very happy to pay for that because usually I just kind of throw them in there. So probably get that back in a couple of weeks sometime. What else? The only other thing I really have to show you guys, since I can't show you guys any blocks, is my shopping report. As you guys know, I'm always testing patterns for people, 2 specific projects that I'm working on this year. And, is it only 2? Yeah. 2 that I'm aware of. Who knows? I'm not sure I know. So, anyway, one of the projects I'm working on, I decided very early on that I was going to use this creamy, sparkly background. And this is just a Joann's fabric. Not anything particularly special, but it has sparkle in it, so I love it. Well, as I've gotten into the project, I've realized that the cream won't work for some of the future blocks coming up, so I wanted to get something a little more colorful so that it wouldn't necessarily take away from the actual block, but it wouldn't also melt into the block. So I did some searching, and I ended up settling on Artisan Spirit Shimmer, which is a Northcott brand. Northcott is the same people who do Stonehenge. I have used Shimmer before. I used them when I made the Jack's Lanterns patterns. They made the faces on my lanterns while I had Stonehenge for the actual pumpkin part. So because I couldn't actually see the fabric for itself, because I was ordering online, I went to 2 different websites, and I made baskets at both of them, and I ended up buying both because I wanted to make sure I got the colors I wanted. And when you have 2 different websites using 2 different naming systems, you just kind of got to go with what you need. So I ended up ordering this orange, and it has sparkles in it, but I don't think the sparkles are going to show up that great. There they go. Which on the other website, like one website called it gold, the other website called it amber, and frankly they're orange. So neither of them are quite what I would call amber. I also picked up some actual gold, but I got some from both websites because they didn't call them the same thing, and I wasn't sure if this was the gold I wanted or the other one was. I picked up some honey colored, which they also call gold, and this one I would call more like an old gold, or not yellow gold. then I had just fun because I plan to use all these colors. I picked up some blue, purple with blue and sparkles. These all have sparkles in them and they're just beautiful. This color, which is kind of a seafoam kind of color, it's kind of blue, kind of green, and it has sparkles in it, and that's what matters. And then last but not excuse me, this minty green. So I'm very pleased with that. So they all have their own little box now, and have their place in my storage, and I'm totally happy with that. I did make 2 other purchases this week. Yeah, I got grounded for that. Because I kind of had a panic attack over the weekend as I started pulling the pieces for the block that I'm actually working on right now. I realized I was running very low on one of my Fairy Frost colors. So I went online to see about ordering more, because last I could remember it was kind of hard to find. And sure enough, not only was it kind of hard to find, it looks like it's been discontinued. It's not listed on the Michael Miller website. I couldn't find it on any of the usual shops I use. I couldn't find it for, I trolled through Etsy looking for it. I tried all these different terms and nothing came up. But on Saturday, I talked with another one of my coworkers who is into fabric, and she suggested another website. So I tried them out, and lo, they had it. I actually ordered 2 yards from them because I figure might as well get it while somebody still has it. And then I went back to one of my regular websites and ordered some other colors in that same color family, because I figured I was going to need a backup just in case they lied and didn't have it. I got an email today telling me that my fabric has shipped from both places, so I'm sure we'll have a show and tell next week where I get to show you all the newest pretties that I've purchased, and hopefully by then my voice will be back to normal. That's pretty much it for me. It's getting a little warm in my room and I'm really losing my voice at this point. So the last thing I want to tell you guys is just a reminder that I am doing the giveaway for Ttmt this month, and so you need to get your videos in so that I can watch them and comment on all of them, which I've just lately discovered that LiveJournal is not letting my comments go on. So trust that I've watched your videos, I just haven't been able to leave comments for some stupid reason, I'm sure. But come the first week of April, I will be doing the drawing for that and sending a lovely package of some very cool things to the winner. So that's it for me, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.